Don't be late for kickoff. Don't get up and get a beer. Don't blink an eye. Do not look away from Sunday Night Football because the truth about who these teams are is about to be revealed, and there is nowhere left for them to hide. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Ryan. This is me going rogue here on RGR Football. Ryan going rogue again. It's snowing out here in Colorado, so there is no walkabout today. We're just going to sit down and we're just going to have a chat because this is it. This is the ultimate to figure out who these guys are. And I think it's about time that we get more of an answer. If you're new here, this is no holds barred. This is the breakdown show where I'm going to tell you what I think. You're probably not going to like it because I sure as hell don't. And I was going to put this up. I was going to do this live, but it's been a long couple of days, and I don't think my language is going to be fit for it if I do this live. So I'm going to try to keep myself under control. Every now and then I might slip, but it's going to be all right. This is not a members rant. If I was going to be, custom blue all the time, we'd be behind there. But I'm going to tell you what the bottom lines are and what they have to do about this game. Now, Dan's going to give you film tomorrow. Gary's going to get something done on his unique look at this team this week, and we're definitely going to give you the game plan. So don't forget about all that. But this is going to be kind of more looking ahead than it is looking back, because as much as you want to break down what was in the last couple of games and in the failures that they've put on the field, and don't get me wrong, they are absolute failures. This is a lack of attention to detail. It is a lack of showing up when you have to. It is a lack of being able to raise your game. That is intrinsically what this team has shown you the last 2 weeks. And probably longer than that, but definitely the last 2 weeks. And it comes down to just the fact, do you want to win or don't you? Because the talent's there. There's some positions like defensive end where maybe it's not what you want it to be. But across the whole roster, they are better than a 500 team. They are more talented than a 500 team. They are underachievers. And they got to figure their crap out right now. And that's going to tell us a whole lot. Sunday Night Football is a big thing. And I do think it motivates the players. So I'm on a positive side for that because I do think that has a tendency, being on national TV in front of the rest of the league, it tends to bring out the good in players, the better of the players. And they need it because right now they're kind of lost. I don't know that they know who they are. Certainly at a couple of things like the pass rush and who their backup corners are. Certainly about whether they understand how to run the damn ball or not. And that goes for the coaches as much as it does the players. I think there's still a lot of questions for a team that's played 12 football games in this season and usually knows who they are about 5 games before that. They're still searching for an identity. And I think Andy's had some times where he's done some good things, laying on the run when he has to, being physical when he has to. I think that's true. And I think he just can't help himself and he can't stay focused. I think it's an issue. But it's also on the players and their execution. And I think that's really where this comes down to, is it comes down to the coach trusting and the players executing. And that's what we have to see. And that's why I say don't look away from this. It might be a absolute train crash. But it might be the inklings of either a run or feeding into that feeling that they haven't felt in Kansas City in quite a long time, and that is being a loser. They lose this game, they are under 500, and you are officially a loser for the first time in the Patrick Mahomes era. Underdog just dropped prediction markets, spreads, totals, and team outcomes. And the best part, you can combine them with player picks for bigger multipliers. It's available. You could sign up today with the code RGR Football and make a $5 fantasy entry to get $100 in fantasy bonus entries. Prediction markets are live now in 25 states, including Texas, California, and Florida. And Underdog is available in over 40 states with player picks and draft games. Prediction markets, player picks, all on Underdog. So I think there's a lot of guardrails on that. I think there's a lot of guys on this team that don't want to get there, and that's good. Bow up, do your job, do more than your job, execute, do what you need to do to get a damn win. Go get it. That's what I want to see. This is all about fire and brimstone this week. This is all about being a leader of men and a motivator, because this team has been less than motivated. There's only one guy on this entire roster that I could say has been absolutely motivated every week, and that is PM15 Patrick Mahomes, the QB1 of this league. That status is still there, by the way. QB1 of this league. Has the most EPA, has the most guts, has the most versatility. Has he been quite as accurate as normal this season? Maybe not, but he's also got guys that aren't quite doing their jobs either. I need more out of you, Xavier Worthy. I need more out of you, Kingsley Suamataia. I need more out of you, Creed Humphrey. I don't know if Trey Smith, Juwan Taylor, or Josh Sims are going to play in this game. I got no clue. As I record this, and I am sitting around here tonight, no injury report, no inklings. I hope and I hear that maybe Josh Sims is going to try to push through. They need him. That's for damn sure. You got Will Anderson coming at you this week, and that's just the start. I have no idea whether Trey can play. I have no idea whether Juwan Taylor's even close to being able to play. And that is a serious problem. You could go into this game with 40% of your offensive line intact. And that just becomes two things. Run the damn ball and let Patrick throw it. Stop screwing around. Stop running dumb routes. Stop running triple curls into 8-man coverage with no options. Run the damn ball. If you get even an inkling that D'Amico Ryans is going to play drop 8, run the ball. There's no reason not to. Isaiah Pacheco got a little bit of rust off, should be able to help out here. Kareem Hunt, you ain't worried about running him in the ground because you ain't got nothing to lose. And you have to use Brashard Smith. Those are the must-haves. You have to run the ball at least 33% of the time. Closer to 40 is better. And you got to play action off of it. You got to let Patrick take his stab, and Patrick's got to get the ball out. Run the ball is number one. Number two, you have to make sure that you get the ball out on time. When Patrick's been most successful this year, it's when he gets the ball out on average under 3 seconds. Closer to 2 3/4, 2.75 is the goal to get the ball out. And that means you got to hit quick hitters. You don't have the time to always wait around. Now, I'm not saying don't take out deep shots. You need to have the deep shots in there because you will get opportunities. This defense will give you opportunities to hit the deep ball, especially if you run the ball and you play action them into it. But here's the thing, and here's what's gotten really stale about the Chiefs passing attack, and that is the backside, offside, non-primary receiver routes. They're not running levels enough. They're running the same crap as mirrors, or they're running little tiny hitches constantly, whip routes for days, little things that are too simple to execute by themselves. You have to have a deep shot combined with an over route, maybe a drag the other way, and a dig. You have to hit everywhere. You have to play this passing game with levels because there will be opportunity. Personally, I think the linebackers are pretty ripe. I think number 3, the area to target to try to get on this run is that 12 to 18-yard area. It doesn't take nearly as long as it feels like it takes. It should be pretty straightforward. Patrick's just got to hit his back foot and let the ball fly. It's that simple. Get rid of the ball. Let it go. You receivers, including you, Xavier, have to have your head on a swivel, have to know when you're the hot route, have to know when you're seeing blitz leave your formation to make you the guy. And you have to go catch the damn ball. That is your job. No more drops, Rashee Rice. No more chances. No more tiptoeing out of bounds. Hit somebody. Protect yourself, Xavier, because you do still have the shoulder, and I do recognize that. But you got to go take this game to it. There's no more holding back. There's no more play call in the bag. There's no more, I'm not going to save myself. Go hit somebody. You have to be physical in this game. That's number 4. Number 5 is you have to attack with 5. Steve Spagnuolo knows this, and I think that he understands the DB game is a little bit predictable. Now, he's got a million blitzes, so he can send them from anywhere. But they got to send 5. And the key to that is sending Leo Chanel. He, Charles Omenihu, Mike Danton, whoever's out on the other edge, on the right-hand side of the defense, they have to be playing games in the B gap with those tackles. Leo Chanel can get to the quarterback, especially if you occupy the tackle for him. They should be practicing twisting him inside into the B gap all week long because it's going to be there all week long, and they need to have it. They have to get pressure on this quarterback no matter what. You have another pair of big, tall, strong wide receivers. It's going to be fits for the DBs. They got to take care of it. CRW, you can only cross your fingers that he's back because they need him in the nickel to get Shamar Connor out of there. Out of there. He cannot play as a nickel corner anymore. He cannot take even that safety alignment that turns into the slot receiver attacking him. He cannot do that either. Man coverage is not a possibility this week. They have to get that sorted out as well. And I do think overall, this team just has to show we're the champs for a reason. You got to have some pride. You got to bring some edge to your game. I don't care if Tyrann Mathieu joins this team. If he does, he brings edge. If he doesn't, you still need to act like him. I'm not sure you can live up to it, but you got to play and talk like you can live up to it. You got to put some fear into those Texans. You are the Kansas City Chiefs. Back-to-back Super Bowl appearances. You got to live on that and go make them feel it. And that's where I'm at this week. I'm fed up. I'm tired of underachieving. Nothing drives me crazier than players with talent that don't put out. So you got to fix that. That's where I am this week. I hope you guys are doing good. Make sure you like and sub. That is my breakdown for the week. Dan tomorrow, Gary tomorrow, coming at you live. Friday game plan. Don't miss a thing. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching this video from the team at RGR Football. Click these videos to see more and subscribe to RGR Football.